In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own pie on Trading 212. Basically, if you didn't know, a pie is a unique feature of the Trading 212 platform that allows you to create your own custom portfolio of investments, which is all managed within a single unit. Think of it like creating your own mini fund or ETF with each investment representing a small slice of the pie. This is a really good way to diversify your investments and have some fun at the same time. But with that said, let's jump on the phone and show you how to create one. Okay, so I guess the first thing that you need, of course, is the Trading 212 app and an account on there. You can download it by using the link in my description, and you will also get a free share worth up to £100 when you make your first deposit. But after that, once you are on the Trading 212 home screen, what you need to do now is go over to the kind of portfolio symbol in the bottom bar of your app. You go ahead and click on that. And then you scroll down and you will see an option to quick start with a pie where it says choose a ready-made portfolio and automate deposits. Now, if you go ahead and click on that, now when you do that, you're going to come to a screen where you can create your new pie and you're going to have three different options. You're going to be able to choose a model, which is basically ones by institutional companies such as BlackRock. You can also go ahead and copy other people's pies. So you can have a look at the Trading 212 community and go ahead and copy their pie. But what we want to do is go over to where it says custom and create our own. As you can see, it says build your pie, pick your favorite stocks and ETFs. So from here, what I'm going to do is go ahead and click Add Instruments. And this is essentially where you can go ahead and pick your stocks. So obviously before, you're going to need to have an idea of what you actually want to add to your pie. But in this video, I'm just going to pick some random ones just as an example. We'll do some really common ones. So what I'm going to go ahead and pick is number one, I'm going to pick Nvidia. And from here, I'm just going to go ahead and click Add to Pie. After this, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go and select Apple. I'm going to click Add to Pie. I'm going to go back. I'm going to select Microsoft, Add to Pie. And then I'm going to do one more just for this example. You can add as many as you want really. And the next one is going to be, let's go ahead and pick Tesla as well and click Add to Pie. Now, once you are ready and you have all of the different types of stocks in your pie, what you need to do is go ahead and click the arrow to continue through in the bottom right-hand corner. And the next bit is going to be where you pick your weightings for your stock. So every single time you invest money into your pie, how much percentage do you want to go into each company? So as a default, it's obviously just split it evenly as 25%. But let's say we wanted to put half of our money every time into Apple. What we can do is drag Apple up to 50%. And what you're going to actually notice now is that the next button is actually grayed out. This is basically because we have now got an allocation of 125% of our pie, and obviously this doesn't match up to 100%. So we're going to have to make some sacrifices elsewhere. So in my case, I'm going to drop Nvidia down by 10%. I'm going to drop Microsoft down by 5%, and then I'm going to drop Tesla down by 10% as well. And as you can see, we can now continue on our pie. Once again, I will add, you can add as many investments into this as you want, and you can do this from this screen just by clicking this plus icon. This is going to take you to the stock screen once again, where you can go ahead and search whatever stock you want as well. But once we're happy with our weightings, what we can do here is go ahead and click next. We're then going to get two different options. We can either set an investment schedule and automate our deposits. So every single month we could essentially invest from our cash pot into our pie, or we could just do it manually by investing using the free funds in our account. For this example, I'm just going to select manually and then I'm going to click next. From here, I can name my pie. So I can call it Christos's Pie. Doesn't really matter for the example of this video. And when I'm ready with that, you can go ahead and click Create Pie. From here, you can pick how much you want to invest into your pie. And what it's saying for my pie right here, this will change, is the minimum investment is £6.67. And I'm just going to go ahead and invest £100 into my pie. And whilst you drag that up, it's going to tell you exactly how much money is going to go into the individual stocks. And as you can see, as I added 50% into Apple, it's going to add £50 into Apple and spread the rest throughout the other stocks. One extra thing to mention is that you have your fund distribution methods. Obviously, we have self-balancing set right now. This is basically, for example, if you go 6 months and Apple is absolutely dominating your portfolio, and you look back at your portfolio and let's say 80% of your portfolio is actually Apple stock just because it has outperformed the others. What self-balancing basically allows you to do is that more funds will be added to the underweight instruments and less to the overweight instruments in your pie. So Apple would get essentially less attention and it would boost up the other ones instead. But then you do also have buy targets, where basically the funds will be split with the values that we actually set every single time, no matter what the performance is over time. It will always just stick to the rules you've set. Or when you actually go to invest, you could set a custom one every single time, and that's completely up to you on how you want to do it. I normally just go with self-balancing because this normally just sticks with the kind of balancing rules that I set out originally. But once you're happy with that, once again, you can go ahead and click next. And then finally, you will have your confirmation screen where I'll basically tell you exactly what your shares value is, how much commission you'll be paying, the Forex fee here because I'm in the UK and I am buying American stocks, and the total cost that is going to cost you. And then once you're ready, you can go ahead and click confirm, and this will invest into your pie. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And basically from here, if the market is open, it's going to execute your order for you. But as you can see here, it's saying that my request will be processed after the following markets open because I am doing this video on a weekend. But once all of that has gone through, you will be taken to your pie kind of overview screen where it will tell you all about your holdings, your investment amount, how much percentage you've invested. You can change some settings by setting a goal, changing it to auto invest like we mentioned, and you can even do investing your spare change if you have the Trading 212 card. And you can take a look at your holdings and how they are all performing as well. Obviously at the moment we are on 0 for all of my holdings because we haven't actually executed that order yet. But essentially that is how you can create a pie using Trading 212. It's a really good way to invest. It's actually quite fun as well. And like you say, you can share it with your mates, but also do be careful if you do decide to copy somebody else's portfolio, and make sure you always do your own research. Other than that, hope this video helped, and I will see you in the next one.